What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. And on today's video, the market tried to dip again, but we starting to see a lot of signs of resistance. I made a lot of moves out here, man. We made some money off puts like 3-4 times. We day traded the puts about 3-4 times. Then, you know, we bought a lot of dip with the profits, and we even bought a call. So we down 300 today after hours, and we're gonna talk about it all. I'll show y'all every position right now. So we're gonna start with the Palantir position. So with the Palantir position, remember, we rolled everything out to January, and that's why I like the leaps, because, you know, as the market get hit up, the leaps are gonna get hit up a lot less than the other calls, so I can sustain a lot more of a downturn in the leaps. And if things get bad, I'm definitely probably going to be doubling down on some of these leaps. So the one we bought the other day, it's up 10%. And I actually bought a June call today because they hit that order block I was showing y'all about. So we bought it 188. It's at 192. I also bought another Palantir put today in case they decide to go and tank Palantir to 60, send us to the dirt. I'm going to make some money on that downturn as well and buy some more of the dip. So that's where we at with that. If Palantir actually tanks on Monday, I add to the puts again, and we'll make money on the downside, the upside, whatever they want to do. You feel me? And we bought a lot of dip. I think I bought almost a half share of Palantir today. So we up to 74.17 shares of Palantir just from raw trading it. You feel me? Patterson Energy hanging in there. D-Wave and Quantum stocks, you know, they continue in a downturn. They hit up. And it's funny. Like, you know, I was underweight the quantum stocks because I was scared something like this would happen. But now that this happened, I'm actually hearing more people defending technology and talking more bullish about the technology itself than when it was actually mooning. So, you know, we're going to hold it just to see what happens. You know, we might add $5 here and there. I'm still not ready to get overweight any of this because y'all see they like to have 50% down days. You know what I'm saying? All that. So let's talk about the start of the day. QQQ put. As y'all can see, this is not the QQQ put we had the other day on the channel. It was down like 40-something, 50%. It actually recovered. I could have held it and made money on it, but instead of doing that, once it recovered to like where I had most of my money back, I took that money, added to some more money, and bought a put. That put ended up making me some money, and we went on a wave of day train, which I will show you guys in a second. You feel me? But this put as of right now is down like 46%. But this is a real hedge, you know what I'm saying? If the market tank, it ain't gonna do nothing but recover, and we're gonna add to it and do the same thing we just did and make money. And if it go to zero, that means my portfolio itself recovers. So it is what it is. I don't really, it's a win-win type of situation. Unless we go flat, that's the only situation. If we go flat, that's bad. Let's see, Rigetti, like I said, quantum stocks hit up. SoFi got hit up. I'm thinking about adding SoFi. I don't know if I want to do June again. I might do June again. I might do January. But I like SoFi and the sell-off. Like, ain't nothing changed with the company. Things just selling off because of what happened in the macro today. We're going to talk about that in a second. Tesla. We added Tesla so crazy. Tesla in the spot. We've been going crazy. We up to $1,000 between the two of those, just raw trading. That's what we really do. We trade calls, we trade puts, and we just build up these positions. You feel me? So, uranium energy call hanging in there. We'll see what happens with that. And let's go to this history on all these trades we did today, because it's a lot. Let's see. January 10th. Alright. So, first, why did it do that? See, iPhone. Come on, iPhone. Don't do all that. Don't do all that. Why is it doing all that? Why is it doing all that? Let's see. Alright, January 10th. As y'all can see, like I said, I sold that call for $112. Not because I wanted to get out of that because the market was actually going down. I wanted a bigger put. I want a bigger put. So I put some money with it and bought this put for $250. And as y'all can see, it went up $280. So I took my little $33 and I bought another put for $234. And I bought my first dip of the day. Some SPY, some Tesla, some Palantir, some Nvidia, some iBit, some Tesla. You feel me? Then Palantir decided to tank to my order block. So I stopped what I was doing. And I actually bought a call on Palantir just because it hit the order block. You know what I'm saying? Just in case it bounced for real, which it has so far, actually. So, you know, it's not the best part of the deal. It was just the beginning of the order block, as I'm going to show y'all when we get to the technical part. But just in case it did bounce, if it don't come back down, I needed at least that, so we did that. And I actually bought another Palantir put today. That's the one that's down right now, you feel me? Just in case this thing keeps tanking. Now this is where the put game started getting fun. So that put we had just bought for $230 something, it went to $300. Boom, sold that. Give me that $300. Then we bought another put for $240. So we locked in like another 60 something bucks. Then we went on a buying spree of more dip. SPY, Palantir, Tesla, IBIT, Palantir, boom. All right, we sold that put where we threw out there just to see. I mean that call that I bought the other day, that $81 call, that one we threw out there just to see if it would work. They hit us up off top, so I took my $23 back. And then what happened? Looks like puts went up again. The new puts I bought went to 270, so 242 to 270, like 30 something bucks. Boom. Then I bought another put for 239, and that's the one I got now. And we bought more dip. Palantir, SPY, Tesla. I did buy $5 worth of Oklo, Nvidia, SPY, Tesla, Palantir, Nvidia, another $5 worth of Oklo, Palantir. And I even gave Ion Q a shot today. I'm gonna get one of the quantum shots, a little 5. You know, they like to go down 50%, but you know, a little 5 can't hurt nobody. We gave them that. So, on to the next positions, man. On to the next positions. Let's see. All right, so Pfizer, didn't add the Pfizer. Oklo, add the Oklo, $10 to Oklo. You know, I'm not going crazy on Oklo because it's speculative stock. Their balance sheet isn't that good either. They're pre-revenue as well, but the reason I'm giving Oklo a bigger shot is because they're involved in nuclear energy, and nuclear energy is due to happen a lot faster than quantum, so I'm taking more of the risk. I'm actually probably might do the same thing with some robotic stocks soon. Nvidia, add to Nvidia. Yeah, 135 on Nvidia. I love that. I originally called Nvidia at like 1520. That's like 150, 200. So I love this dip. Nike, yeah, they hitting up Nike, man. I ain't made no money on Nike yet, man. It's all good. I might be adding Nike soon. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes sometimes. MicroStrategy, Mar, and IBIT. Yeah, I added the IBIT. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the IBIT position bigger than the Mar and the MicroStrategy position, just in case Mar and MicroStrategy is the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world. Well, not Mar, but that's what they say about MicroStrategy. So I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to add the MicroStrategy and Mar, but we're going to put most of the money in IBIT itself. You feel me? So Microsoft didn't add to Microsoft because they not hit up like the other stocks. No point in like going crazy on a dip on something that ain't dipping that bad. Google, same thing. Grab, I should have added the Grab, but I ain't do it today. I waited out. It's the weekend coming up. GEO actually went up 8% the other day, and I forgot to talk about it. It looked like that macro thesis might be playing out. Tom Homan might be getting to that border. So, yeah, it is what it is at GEO. We up 43% on GEO. We might be getting some more money on that soon. Broadcom, didn't add to Broadcom. Might be adding to Broadcom soon. I like Broadcom. I just ain't had the money to necessarily add. And Advanced Auto Parts is doing well. 39% up on that. Proud of Advanced Auto Parts, man. And that's where we at with it. Let me see. That's all the positions. Yeah, that's all the positions. Yeah. So we down 300. But the method to my madness in this one is, like I say, we in shares, we in leaps. If they hit up the leaps, I buy more leaps. We are adding bigger to the positions we believe in the most because it's the dip. We buying puts. Every day the dip keeps going, we'll add to the put, so we'll make more money. Swing train. Next thing you know, we'll have $500, $700 worth of puts, and we'll be making 150 here, 200 there. You see what I'm saying? Just how we want to do it. Like I said, if I really wanted to be aggressive with it, I could have put like $1,000 or $1,500 in puts and been making money hand over fist. But you know, that's not what I'm on right now. We're really just growing the portfolio, being patient. But let's go to these stocks and let's talk about what happened in the macro today. So, you know, Nvidia was down, the SPY was down 1.4%, and QQQ was down 1.57%. Now, let me tell y'all why. I actually forgot to do this at the beginning of the video. So, what happened today, the jobs data came in extremely strong, and that's good for the U.S. economy. So, you know, for all us as regular working people out here, that's a good thing. That means if you're looking for a job, you're more likely to find one. Your wage might be better. And believe it or not, what they saying on the market is what I've been saying for a long time. It's because Trump, and the teams finna come in and they finna do what they do at the border, and it's affecting the labor force. People are actually scared that the market could crash because of what's happening, what could potentially, they call it the labor force getting hit up due to Trump and his policies. You see what I'm saying? So if that happens, that means we finna sit here and make a bunch of money on puts. You see what I'm saying? And the job market gonna be better. And we gonna buy the dip the whole time on a bunch of stocks that ain't got nothing to do with that. And we gonna eat. You feel me? So that's where we at with it. So we're in a situation where, as they say in the stock market, good news is bad news. The job market stronger, but they losing cheap labor. So they feel like companies' balance sheet could get hit up. And they feel like due to people, American workers making more money, things like that, will be spending more, which could lead to more inflation. And that makes them scared that Jay Powell's not going to do rate cuts. And that's why we're seeing a sell-off right now. So let's get back to these stocks. I had to explain what's going on. So Tesla's flat, but I've been loading up on Tesla because it's still $394. It was just $480. So, you know, it still feel like a dip. Every day is down under me, so I'm going crazy on that. Just 555. I need to make more money so I can buy more. Feel me? Apple down 2.4%, man. They just going crazy over here, Apple, man. Apple just going through it, struggling. I need to buy some for real. Let me see. Microsoft flat. Well, no, not flat. 1.3% down. Getting hit up in this dip. Palantir 1.4% down. Palantir is down, but it's starting to like not be as drastic. Like they was down like 3-4% today, and they recovered. So that's a good sign. I like that. But like I say, at this point, as a trader, it don't matter what happens. As an investor, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we don't like seeing money go down on paper, but as a trader, we about to just start making money out the situation and just buying more with the money. So I'm cool with all that. So if I was down 2.7, we might get active on that. IonQ was up to 6.8 actually, and the rest of the quantum stocks were down. I think they were up earlier or like in the pre-market or something, but they still down. No, they going through what they said. It's the bearish price discovery over there. We got to see how low they can go. You feel me? Oklo was down 3.3% today. We bought some of that. We still want to see if Oklo can crash way lower before we buy a call on Oklo because, you know, it's a little dangerous at Oklo. Robinhood was down 1.8%. Let's see. Rocket Lab was down 1.6. Hims was down 1.2. Archer was down 14. Went crazy on Archer. They going through it. Going through it. Let's see. Home Depot, Visa. Let's see what's going on. SoundHound was down another 6%. This is why y'all saw me getting a lot of short-term calls. Remember, if y'all look at my channel a few, days, weeks ago, whenever that was, when Jay Powell said what he said in the market crash, you remember I started getting out a lot of, oh, let me get out SoundHound, let me get out this call, that call. This is why, because we're going into a risk-off environment. So the stocks that ain't profitable is going to get hit up crazy, like a Archer, like a SoundHound. Palantir's getting hit up just because the valuation's high, but at least they're actually profitable and growing. If you're in a stock that's not profitable and growing, you got to really deal with it right now. That's what you're seeing on the charts right now. So, yeah, man. And last but not least, the ones we're looking at right now is the Serve Robotics and the Symbiotic, man. Serve them went up another 11%. I wasn't paying attention to that. I could have made that money. I was just assuming they'd be down with the rest of the market. I done played myself. They make the robots that deliver the food. They've been getting contracts. I'm going to show y'all more research on that. We probably going to have to get in that. It's another one that ain't profitable like that. I don't like that. So we're not going to be able to go the craziest weight. But it's not as bad as like Quantum or nothing like that. So we're going to be able to put a little bit of weight into it. But we're going to be probably getting involved with that soon. Symbiotic's very interesting as well. Yeah, we leaning towards a lot of these robotic stocks. I'm just looking at the stock SANA Biotechnology. I'm not going to be buying it. Like 90-something% chance I'm not going to be buying this. I'm just interested in it because they said they cured diabetes. So I'm just watching this. That's just very interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where we at with it as far as the stocks. I'm going to show y'all boys a few charts, and we going to get up out of here, man. First, you know, we got to start with Palantir. What happened with Palantir today? So, like I said, I had to buy a car today. Y'all see where it got. And I don't know why I'm only at 1%, 2%, because I really bought it low for real. I guess the call ain't adjusted yet, whatever, I don't care. But it fell in here, I got active. I don't know if I got it all the way in here. I probably didn't. Probably got it here or something like that. I should have waited and got it here. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. But we here. We going to see what happens. It went all the way up the hill. They could recover from here. This is a bounce zone. Now, if it get real and they break these two order blocks, right? I mean, it's order block and it's fair value gap. They break this, it's finna get real. All this is zones where I want to get in, but you know I got to be cautious because I only got so much buying power. But I like all these zones. I've been talking about this for weeks. 63. If they break this area, this when it started getting real. If they break this low, what, this 63 something, they break the 63.46, we falling all the way to like 58 with ease, 56 with ease. So that's why I'm home puts. I'm gonna make money on them puts. The leap's gonna get hit, but I'm just gonna take that L. Not that L, but I'm gonna take that pain, I mean, and I'm gonna probably be adding to that dip if we make enough money on them puts. And that's my plan, because we still believe in Palantir. Company still executing just fine. It's just macro. It's just market. You only get scared when your company's selling off because something going on with your company itself. Like with Quantum, that's a little more fear because they're going down because people basically said they ain't shit. That sucks. You see what I'm saying? But Palantir, we just getting hit up because we went up the most of any stock in the S&P 500 last year. We got insider selling. We got bad macro. That's just what come with it. So next stock. Let's see. Let's do Tesla. Tesla hanging in there. I shouldn't even did Tesla because they ain't do nothing. But it's all good. Ooh, nah, we should have did Tesla. Tesla looks like it's about to cross down. I don't even use EMAs like that no more. I just keep them on there because that was the first indicator I used. But Tesla looks like it's about to cross down, man. I want to see what happens with that. Looks like they tried to break down. There must have been some of that dip I bought today. They wicked back up. Oh, there was a fair value gap here they wicked off of. That's interesting. At 375. We went to 375 today? Nah. For real? 377? Okay. Okay. I gotta go check what price I bought that Tesla today. I was moving so fast today. Okay. Alright. So yeah, it bounced up. It looked like it keeps selling. I ain't got no ICT related indicators, so unless these boys bounce off previous week's low, I would say we can go down to 358, 356, 349, 348, what that is. Previous month's low, and order block with the equilibrium edit for Tesla is at what? 343 through 325. That's sweet. That's sweet right there. That's where I'd take the first chance on Tesla if I had that kind of money, you feel me? If it get real after that, it's just 300, 290. That's when it's like load the boat, like it's gonna be ugly, it's gonna feel ugly, it's gonna look like my screen looking on Palantir, but that's when you gotta suck it up and do what you gotta do and pray you still got buying power by then, because that is sweet if it get down there. You feel me? Just like with Palantir now. As much ugly as it is, it's starting to get to levels where it's sweet if this thing bounce and they keep executing. So let's look at the QQQ last. Sold off that 1.57%. QQQ so volatile these days, man. So yeah, they opened up, sold off all the way down here. That's why I said I was making money off them puts. It's here. It's where it could bounce. That's why I ain't really add no puts over the weekend, because I already got some and they gonna get spanked if it does bounce. And it is what it is because I made money off them puts. So it's very interesting on the spot from a macro point of view what's going to happen. I want to see if they're going to fall in here and bounce, or if they're going to take that order block out. But the QQQ got strong support. They got another order block with little small fair value gaps in here. So, and I got a level I drew at 495. I got to see why I drew that level myself when I get back on the laptop. Yeah, man, they got a lot of support. They got a lot of support. So, you know, this ain't investment advice, but if it get real, that's a nice load up zone for the QQQ, man. And the realest zone ever is this. Good Lord. If it gets so bad, we go down to 478. I got a damn, that's sweet. That's one of them zones where I hope you still got buying powers by the end, because we got the 200 EMA, the equilibrium, and we had the order block. I got to get at a shot. Now, if it break below there, you know, the market has sold off, and we just getting hit up in them puts. It's just printing hand over fist. It just is what it is. But, you know, that's just me explaining the market, trying to explain to y'all what's going on in this sell-off, what's my methodology, why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm not worried about these losses coming in every day, why I'm buying more, how I'm trading the puts, and I'm going to show y'all everything. Just like I was showing y'all every day when it was going up. I showed y'all every day when it was flat. We're going to show y'all every day when it's going down. And when it's going back up, we're going to get us some money. And we making money while it's going down. And the more it goes down, the more money we're going to put in and the more money we're going to make. And it's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.